I can't pull it down. Hey guys!
Hello, I got it for you.
I was trying to pull it down and I could not find it for anything. Are you there?
I found it. We're good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the after party.
Hello.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Thomas.
And hello to all of everyone joining us on social media. We want to hear from you. Tell us where you're joining us from.
We've got Utah and California, Connecticut, Texas already.
Awesome. And people, okay, so we're going to start out right away because we're talking RootsTech. That's what we're here for, right? We're wrapping up RootsTech with all sorts of fun. So let's talk. What was your favorite part of RootsTech? Start throwing that in the feed and let's get chatting about RootsTech. And first, welcome Thomas and Sam. Thank you for being our friends tonight.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
And we might be joined by some other people tonight. Who knows? You never know what might happen on the
we
family.
Just fly by the seat of our pants, right, Olivia?
Yes.
That's exactly right. And so anyway, so first of all, let's hear from Sam and Thomas. What was your favorite part of RootsTech this year?
I like the keynotes. I really didn't think I would because, I didn't know everyone, but you didn't have to know everyone. So I just made it a point to, I'd be working and I would make sure I was there for most of the major keynotes. And it was great. It was enlightening.
Yes. Love it. Keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, I really like the playlist. Like, I love the fact that I can make a playlist for all these different classes and I can watch them later. Like, I don't have to stress. Like, I don't have to watch all of them right now. I don't have to watch them all day long. I can watch them later and they're bite-sized. They're shorter. And so I can still get their syllabus and their handout and I can watch it later. So I think that format is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Melissa Barker, she's joining us on YouTube. She feels the same way. She's loving having all the sessions on demand. Yes, we love that. I love not having to decide between two classes that are going on at the same time.
Exactly.
I'm like, no, I really want to go to this one, or try to talk my mom or someone else into going to one so I can go to the other and take notes. So yes, that has been fun.
A couple years ago, the class size, a lot of classes, they closed because you couldn't get into the classroom because there was too many people at capacity. But that's not a problem this year.
Yes. Well, and I have to admit, the first day, I didn't even try the playlist. I was with Thomas. I just stayed on the keynotes and I was loving it. It was great. But when I started to put my playlist together, was like this new conference was born, because all of a sudden I was like, oh, I can do this all year. So it was very exciting. And sorry about how Wendy's trying to join us. So I wanted to make sure she gets in here. She's working on it.
I love this comment. I've loved the relatives at RootsTech. It's been so much fun to find new cousins. I have found some second and third cousins that I never knew about before. So that one's been really fun.
Yes. Well, and I liked this one. This was the least stressful RootsTech she ever attended.
That's perfect. I love it, Robin.
It was less steps. I saw Sam's and I was like looking at my steps. I'm like, this is scary.
I know. I need to get up and walk around. I love that we have a year to watch them too. I totally agree.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. So let's talk RootsTech. What were your favorite parts? There's a lot of extras at RootsTech this year. There was things that were hidden and they're usually at RootsTech, but I want to hear, did people find the extra things that were out there, like Innovators Portal, Let's Do Good Together booth? What were the booths and the extras that you found that you loved? So tell us about those. And I'm going to bring Tara Lynn on for a moment to share her thoughts about the Let's Do Good Together booth, because she was very actively involved in that. So Tara.
Hi. Thank you. Yes, I helped work with the Let's Do Good Together booth, and I absolutely loved it. We all love family history, and we want to share it with others. So we came together in the Let's Do Good Together booth and provided a platform for all of these different incredible organizations like Search Angels, DNA, and reaching out to schools. And we just brought everybody together to have these important conversations. So it's very fun. Yeah. And it's still live in the expo hall, so you can come on over and check it out still.
How long will the expo hall be open?
That is a fantastic question. I am not entirely sure.
I think it's only through today.
Yes.
The expo hall.
Head over today, and then I'm going to pop up.
I heard something different. I heard that the expo hall was going to be available, but the presenter or the expo people had the choice of taking off their promotions and stuff.
Right. Okay.
So I think like the demo stuff of it and the videos are all still going to be available for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But the promotions may be expiring tonight or tomorrow. So definitely go check those out.
Yeah, great.
I know the store is still open. That's a good news.
Yay! I love the store. Oh, there's Wendy.
Hey guys, I was in some Google meetup by myself, and I'm like, wait, what is happening?
This is not the right place. Well, we are so excited to have Wendy here too. So thank you for joining us, Wendy. We got her. We found her.
Good to see Sam and Thomas. And Thomas, I just want you to know how much we appreciate you. And,
thank you.
And yesterday there was an incident and on Twitter, and you jumped in, and we all appreciate that.
Yeah,
just so you know.
I just want to help where I can, you know.
And we all say it. We're like, Thomas is in there. He's got it. Seriously, everybody.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
PR team and everything. We're like, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Count on Thomas. Thomas is an incredible member of our community. Like, how many years have you been doing genealogy, Thomas?
44 since I was 14. So yeah.
Wow.
I started back in 1977 when the miniseries Roots came on TV, and I was staying with my great grandparents helped raise me. So, and then I found out, I've got New York Dutch going back to 1641. I've got English in Rhode Island until 1628. As a teenage boy, it was amazing. So,
That's awesome. Wow. Wait, are we live right now?
We are. We're live.
Probably.
And I have to ask Wendy, are you joining us live from the Family History Library?
Yeah,
I am.
It is.
You guys,
it's not a wallpaper.
I am. I am here. And if I can, I'll see if I can sneak up and take you to base camp.
So you know what,
who's
Wendy,
up there.
Wendy, it's like night at the museum. I mean, you're the one that's stuck in there. Seriously.
Yes, we have had people working here the first 2 nights. Diane Loosely was here. I got to remember we're live, so I got to be careful what I say.
Yeah.
You guys.
As soon as I saw your background, I was like, I'm really jealous right now. Like,
I know. I'll take you upstairs, and it'll make it worse. You'll be way more jealous.
Please do. We would love.
Because many of us spend as much time as we can outside of classes in the library, and then what's happening right now, we're having to do with hushed voices.
Right. And now it's loud. Be loud in the library. You can, I've been so loud. Anyway.
Well, and I love it because so many people on all of the comments, everyone's so jealous, Wendy. We wish we were there. I think that's probably one of the biggest things all of us miss is being able to go to.
Yes, and be together.
Yes, be in, just seeing that background behind you is yes. But thank you.
We have a question for you, Wendy.
Oh, sure.
Robin heard that there are a lot of changes that have been made to the Family History Library during the shutdown. Anything you can share?
Ooh,
I love that Robin thinks I might know the answer. Yes, they have redone some things with shelves. And the second floor right now is you can't even really get on there because of what they're doing. But I'll take you up to the third floor and show you kind of these new stations that they have. And but they're bringing in space and we had David Rensher do a live stream early on, and he provided floor plans and things maybe not floor plans, but sketches. So I can share that I was listening to him at the time, but due to the decreased cognition, I have no recollection. But yes, changes have been made.
Oh no, yes.
Sorry, Robin. I don't know what they are, but there's something to do with shelves and something to do with making it better. And everyone is so excited for people to be able to come back to the centers, to the library, and you're missed. But now online consultations are pretty cool, right? And That'll probably
Yes.
stick around.
So Olivia,
Oh,
here's one thing I did not miss about RootsTech. JBs.
Oh,
I said it.
well, okay, that's fair, but
I had to get it out there.
Yes, Cafe Molise and
Yeah.
what
Well,
are the
that
ones-
I miss, but I don't miss JBs. No
Is that
way.
Diner
Red
by
Rock
the Plaza?
Brewery. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
that's why Thomas. That's why we put the Desktop Diner together. 'Cause
Thank
we
you.
were missing
Thank
our
you.
food. But JB's is
I will
not.
tell you, the Mexican breakfast casserole in the buffet was deadly.
There's a really good like soft serve. I think Galepi's or Jalepi's.
Oh yes,
Right
yeah.
next to the Temple Square, and that was really good. Got Dole Whip. That was fun.
Oh yes,
Go
yeah.
with it.
Oh, and we need to go visit Wendy and go downtown
Yes.
Salt Lake and eat some yummy food because there's so
Yes.
many. So I'm
Yes.
reading all of these comments coming in from different participants, and there's been a lot of we loved the RootsTech store. They love their swag they bought there.
It's
someone-
alive for a year. The store's staying alive for a year.
Good to know. Yeah, someone
I
did
do
ask
know that.
And someone's also asking about the relatives at RootsTech. How long will that be up? Does anyone know?
Yes.
I thought
Well-
just until tomorrow or tonight. So who knows for
and
sure?
we're asking you please to not screenshot because that is a
Privacy issue.
that's a privacy issue. So if you're interested in connecting, send a message through Family Search because people have given permission for that. And then that's how you can stay in touch. Now, many of you probably have 20,000 people that you might be related to. So, but we have been asked to say, please don't screenshot. That's private information. And you know, at Family Search, we try so hard to protect the living privacy as best that we can. So the friend list, I believe, will be here till March 20th. And here's what I would say. If you loved the Relatives at RootsTech experience, I would recommend emailing either info@RootsTech or connections@Family Search and say, I loved this and here's my favorite story. So we're collecting stories of people connecting at RootsTech using connections@Family Search. So boy, I'm just,
So
if you love it, tell us. Say
What-
you want
Yes.
this.
well, that I remembered, I met a few cousins through it last year at RootsTech in person, and then I saw them again in my list this year, and it was kind of cool seeing that. And then, some of
that's
my
awesome.
closest cousins, one of my closest cousins that's on there lives in Salt Lake, so every year getting to see her as well. So the connection part of this is so important.
So important.
Yeah, I love that. And that's what I was missing so much this year. Like I was like, I'm not going to get to connect. So having that leads us to more of the extras. Janelle was able to put together a whole bunch of discussions and so it was Zoom meetings and we all got together and discussed important topics to us as a community. And those were super powerful. The Desktop Diner was really fun. We had a few, mishaps getting everyone into breakout rooms, but once we did, I felt like there was so much connection that went on there and I got to meet so many cool people. And then there was just extra things like that, the discussions. And I think some of those you'll have access to, the Q&As where you could actually go and hear, do a Q&A with some of the presenters. I thought those were really fantastic. I think all those extras really made it so we got to feel like we still got to connect, even though we're still all in our own necks of the world. And so we really appreciated that RootsTech put together for us. So, and the Desktop Diner that the presenters were willing to put together for us and make it so we could do that. So
That was awesome. Yeah.
Okay. So
okay, I'm going to interrupt because it's time for our first giveaway, Olivia.
Yay.
Okay, we haven't even told anybody what there is to give away. Should we tell them a few things or should we just
Yes,
throw it on
let's tell them.
Okay, tell them everything that's available, Camille.
Okay, well, now I got to pull that up because somehow we got put on a different tab. Okay, so first of all, we have a ClanView Connect pack. That is from clanview.com. That one's pretty awesome. I love seeing the different ways you can see your tree. We also have from Collection Air a free lifetime pro account, which is pretty big.
Wow.
That's awesome. And from our own Thomas at Genealogy Bargains, we have a $50 Amazon gift card. Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome.
We also have a Legacy Family Tree webinar, a 1-year free membership, which is awesome also. We have a VIP pass to the virtual Family Story Life Summit. And that's going to be happening next week. So that'll be really cool. We also have a game to give away. It's called Family Connections Card Game. It's fully customizable for your own family tree. We also have 2 1-year full access MyHeritage plans, complete plans is how it's put. And then from the 21-day Connections experiment, we are giving away one of our All About Me journals with some bonus pages and the Genealogy Bootcamp workbook that we are doing next month.
Yes.
So
perfect.
Big
Awesome.
list, lots of awesome prizes.
And Michelle, will you put those URLs in there? I thought they were in there. Can you get those in there? Thank you so much, Camille. Okay, so the way that you get to be entered is if you make comments in the feed. Go ahead and add comments into the feed, and we'll draw from those winners. Camille's gonna work her magic and pick a winner for each one. So what one are we doing first?
Tell them that, because then they'll get mad at me if they don't win.
She has her magic skills. They will. Great. While she's looking that up, our next segment, I want you to start asking questions, is we want to talk about the expo hall. What was your favorite part of the expo hall? What was your favorite booth? What one do you recommend that all of us go check out tonight before, in case it does go down or something?
It's going to be around.
Okay, it will be.
Yeah.
There's that.
But people won't be manning the booth, so to speak, I don't think.
Okay, that makes sense. So we'll be able to still look at their material. It just maybe won't have the options and things. Okay. So tell us what your favorite parts of the expo hall were. And we have a special guest from the expo hall that's going to come and chat with us in a moment. Okay, Camille, who's our winner? And what are they winning?
Hey, our winner is Melissa Barker.
Melissa. I know that name. Melissa. Is she
the archive lady?
Yes, I'm like, I know her. And once I saw her face, I knew who it was. Congratulations.
Okay, and she is going to win our Clan View gift or prize. So that is the Clan View Connect Pack.
And it is so cool. You'll have a lot of fun with that. Building your 3D tree, and you can share it. It's like a modern day fan chart, only you can share it online. So it's really cool. That'll be awesome. Thank you. All right. So Expo Hall, what are we seeing? I'm looking at our comments. What's been people's favorite parts? Family Locket, Class Thomas's cheat sheets. Yes, we all love Thomas's cheat sheets. Bright Branches LLC. And of course, Thomas. Everyone's like, of course, Thomas. Of course, Thomas. Games, your family games or yourfamilygames.com. That's cool. I don't know about that one, so that's good. Collectionaire, they have a great booth. I love Collectionaire. They're great. Shopbox is always one of my favorites. Okay, we're going to bring in Malia, who was in the Expo Hall. She's going to tell us what it was like to be a vendor at the Expo Hall this year. So Malia, welcome.
I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, it was exciting. There were, 60 plus exhibits, and I've done one in person at the Salt Palace, and so it was a different feel for sure to be there virtually, but it was really awesome to be able to showcase everything. We just could bring out everything we wanted, and so it was fun to connect with people, to see their reaction to what we had prepared. And it's interesting because the things that we did, so for example, when we were working on green screening and animation, and we really did a mix of different things in our booth. And the day that I was finally getting the last thing done and sent off to RootsTech, and I laid in my bed and I was like, I'm finished, yay. And then all of a sudden the thought came, you need to go film something about how to help kids do family history. And I'm like, are you kidding? It's like 10 o'clock at night. So I quickly recorded it, and it ended up being our most important and most popular one. So I'm glad we did.
Wow. I'm glad you put it together too. So it sounds like your work as a booth exhibitor was as much work as our presenter, or probably more, because it's so much work. Because did you do classes too? Did you teach as well, or did you just do the booth this year?
We did the booth. We had like tons of video content, and then every video went to a different, what we call funnels, or what you would know as websites. And so it was, and we're doing a back-to-back summit next weekend. Camille's going to be on there, so make sure you guys get your tickets. 2 huge events for us, and building out this new family story museum, which is incredible, has been a lot, but it's really exciting.
Well, we're grateful. Tell us a little bit more about your product, because I think your product's super cool. People should hear about it.
So it's called Family Story Life, and we're really excited because I've done family history for years, not as long as Thomas, but probably about 25 years. And so when I was getting back into doing it again, I really felt like I needed to talk about the story aspect, that before I can teach them how to use Family Search or get into finding, people had to connect to their past to even have a desire to want to even to look. And so that kind of sprung this idea of, let's focus on stories, but let's make it really fun and engaging for the whole family. So kind of like a movie would be 2 hours long. In order to go watch the movie, filmmakers create trailers, a minute of very fast, high engagement, so that you have the desire to go want to watch the movie. So that's kind of what Family Story Life is all about. We take 1-minute segments of people's stories, put them to really fun, engaging videos so that they want to go learn more about that ancestor. And it's been, I just put in a video from John Howland, who was one of the Mayflower passengers, into the group that we have of descendants of the Mayflower, if somebody has a group. And it had tons of hits. Everybody was excited about it. They were sharing it, had hundreds of views just within one day. So it's been a lot of fun.
So cool. Well, thank you for putting that together. I saw it last night and I got all mixed up. So sorry, I was messaging you from 2 different angles, but I saw it last night. I saw your booth and I thought it was super cool. I was really excited. So thank you for sharing all of that. And thank you to all the Expo Hall vendors. We know it's so much work, and we're so grateful for the things that you create that make it so that we can do genealogy easier and connect with our families in better ways. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And to all of you who are watching and part of this after party, be sure you go check out the Expo Hall. Be sure you go explore those products, because there are a lot of incredible products there. Thank you, Malia, so much.
And the cool thing with this is that now we can look and we can view what her product is in an easier way right in front of us, rather than like when you're in the expo hall, you have a place to go and there's all these people. And so you don't necessarily stop and watch and listen. And this way we actually have that opportunity to view your product and take some time.
Yes, so I like that.
I love that.
Spend some more time with it.
Yes. Thank you, Sam. Yes. All right. See you, Malia. Thank you for joining me. All right. Thomas, you were in the vendor hall a lot. How did your booth go? Was it fun?
It went pretty well. I did not do a lot of the chats, to be honest. The one thing that I wish there was, but I understand the technical requirements, I would have loved to have a live webcam in the store, to replicate the whole idea of someone walking up to me. But I know what the bandwidth requirements are for that. I mean, as it is with 1 million visitors and all the numbers that, RootsTech hit this 3 days, there's just no way that you can have that, even for the vendors, and that was the one thing that I really missed. I just find that texting is sort of impersonal without the face-to-face.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It was hard. And that was what I missed a lot about the expo hall, was just being able to interact with people. So that actually reminds me, I'm going to bring Wendy back in. Now she's got her face mask on, so she's properly prepared. And
be around other people.
And so, but for the expo, I wanted to go off the expo hall. That's where the Let's Do Good Together is. But then the innovator portal, they just put on the regular menu. And I have to give a shout out in there, because we're so excited to be involved in that. That's usually, there's a row in the expo hall every year of all the people who did innovation. And honestly, I never thought in a million years would I be able to be involved in it. But it was always my favorite part of the expo hall, because I loved seeing what the latest and newest things were that were coming up in the genealogy space. And so anyway, well, I just wanted to show you, we did get invited. And so please go check it out. The Connections I Did generator. And basically it is a little generator where you can click surprise me and you get ways to connect in 5 minutes or less. So all you have to do is click it, and I'm going to throw up a little thing real fast. You click it, And it gives you it gives you a link to go to the cemetery and find your ancestor, or a way to connect over dinner with your kids that night, or a way to reach out to grandma or grandpa, like just tons of different ideas for connecting. There's over 100 ideas in there, so you won't get the same one. Just keep clicking away. It'll help you connect with your family past and present, because that's our goal at the Connections Experiment. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that, and Matt Mishbah, who put it all together. That was a ton of work too. I feel like there was so much work from so many angles with RootsTech that just so grateful for all the people who were willing to put a lot into there. So what was your favorite innovation? If you looked, I'm going to look in the chat and see if anyone found an innovation in there that they thought was amazing, because I know there was a lot, and I only got a chance to explore a couple. I know ClanView has a whole new VR experience, so go check that one out. Yeah, VR. So
Crystal Reed is asking where the innovation area is.
So if you go to RootsTech, and then on the menu, so on your menu in the upper right-hand corner, it's on that drop-down list. So you'll find it there. That is where you'll want to go. And then is there any other people? And if you haven't, I'm glad we had this conversation so you can go explore it, because there's so many cool things out there.
They're very cool. And we put a link in the comments. Go ahead, Sam.
Have y'all used the new tool that MyHeritage came out with?
I saw yours.
Yes. It is so cool. It's definitely like that.
I feel like there's reviews.
Like sometimes you're like, this is amazing. I can't believe I'm seeing this. And then other times you're like, that didn't turn out exactly right. But either way, you're seeing someone move.
Yeah.
From 100 years ago.
It is crazy. When I saw yours, I was like, that's trippy, but it's awesome.
Exactly, yeah.
I love that people are calling it the Harry Potter picture. I love that. That's been making me laugh. And I want to be like, okay, kids, look, we can have Harry Potter videos going on.
And family history, right? Like
and then you'll get my mother-in-law is a witch. Here's the Harry Potter effect.
A warlock. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Smith, he says that he liked the hearing how your name sounds in music. Did you guys see that one? That one was really cool.
It takes the letters of your name and turns it into music based off of the letter, which I thought was super interesting. Way cool. Yes. Any other ones that people loved? Oh, people loved our idea generator. Thank you. Mwah.
And I love this one, that it's a great idea for family reunions. Yes, our idea generator is great for family reunions, for sure. Keep that in mind.
And with at the risk of being too whatever, we also have a family dinner game conversation generator. So if you go on there, you'll see there is basically, it's like based off that IKEA commercial where you sit around the dinner and you see who can last the longest. So we threw questions like that into there, and there's like tons of questions on that one as well. So you click it and you see how long you can last, because we have a timer on there. So you have to see if you can make it till the timer buzzes and if you would last at the table. So that's a good fun one too. And we have a speed interview generator as well. So the idea is you want to interview someone, but we're all about doing things that are simple and easy. So you go on and you go, hey, grandma, I just have 5 minutes, but I'm going to ask you a whole bunch of questions and just see what happens. Or you could do a personal interview and it's questions you can answer quick, like who's your dentist, or or what's your favorite color? Like some of them are simple. They're not too deep, but they're like more just kind of getting to know you on a quick. It's just it's a fun spin on an interview. So try those.
And it doesn't take long. That's the cool thing.
Yes.
We've got a question about Shopbox, and I know Olivia has one, and I have one. Does Sam or Thomas or Wendy, do you guys have Shopbox?
I've used one before. I don't have a big need for it, but I've used them before. Okay. I'm familiar with them. Yeah.
Jen,
hello.
Hi. I'm just dropping in, saying hi.
This was a special treat. We were going to try it.
You look great. We're just here. What do you guys have to say? What do you think if they were just talking about connections and the expo hall and the innovation?
We just all have to say a huge thank you to Jen. And Jen, you need to go for 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Just have to get us to come to a meeting on Monday.
Oh, gross. You guys are sick.
We've got one on Tuesday, so we're there with you.
I gotta get that.
Oh gosh, bless your soul. Thank you, Jen. We have loved it so much. There's been so much good feedback. I want you to read all the comments here because everyone's saying, hey, Jen's my hero. I know she has everyone at RootsTech work and everyone else has worked so hard.
RootsTech is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for your hard work.
Yes. And I know the presenters.
Thanks for your support. Thanks for coming. We love you.
Yes.
We want to see
You're all rock stars.
Yes, thank you so much, you guys. This has been such an incredible experience. We look forward to hopefully a hybrid version next year where we can still go to the Salt Palace, but
yeah,
put the plug in there now.
Okay, really fast though. A shot box is just a contraption that smashes down to be small. Yeah, there's hers. And it lets you take pictures of your heirlooms or your books or photos. It has lights. It holds your camera, so you can just take it with your camera or your phone. Go check them out. They're in the expo hall. So
I use mine all the time. I love it. It's wonderful for taking images of heirlooms and kids' artwork and things that don't work going through a scanner. It's beautiful. I love it. Totally recommend it. What else? Okay, next, let's move on to what is the next part? There was Innovator.
Can we do another giveaway?
Yes,
you want to do another giveaway?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thomas, do you want to pick a comment to win your?
Oh no, I'll let you pick it. You go ahead and pick it. Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, I thought I was gonna get out of it. Please don't be mad at me. I promise I'm like randomly picking these. Okay, someone pull up the banner for Thomas. Thank you. Let's finish that. Let's make that
it's not spelled right. It's not spelled right, but who cares? You get the idea. You get the idea.
I'll fix it.
And stop. Okay, so Sally Cray is our winner. So,
perfect.
Yeah.
$50 Amazon gift card. So have Sally contact me at highdefgen@gmail.com and we'll get that taken care of.
Awesome.
Hey, Sally.
Did you hear that, Sally?
Contact.
All right.
We'll try to help out too if you need some help contacting him. But
yeah.
Congratulations, Sally.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining with us. Okay. So if we're going to talk about that, let's talk presenters and classes now. So we've talked about all of the fun features that Jen and everybody at the RootsTech team put together for us. Let's talk, what did we learn? What were our favorite classes? Who were our favorite presenters? Was this your first time at the conference? How many times have you been here? Let's answer all these questions and more. And we'll see how this goes. I'm really curious. Thomas, how many years have you been at RootsTech?
I've been actually all of them except for 2014 when I was teaching on an Australian genealogy cruise. Who could pass that up?
No.
And yeah, so I was at the first one with all of about, oh my gosh, it was 400, 500 people maybe. I think we had more staff and everything before than attendees, but I've been going forever. Yeah. And I've seen it morph and grow and it's just amazing. Yeah.
So how many classes do you think, throw out a guess, how many classes do you think you've taught at RootsTech?
Oh, probably, I average about 2 to 3. So I would say maybe close to 30. But I really like this year's format. They took the TED Talk format, that 18 to 20 minute sweet spot, because we all live in short attention span theater. Now, while I had to take my 1 hour lectures and condense them, it really worked out, and I think it was a great approach this year.
Yeah, I think they nailed it for being virtual. I mean, I really think they nailed it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Sam, how about you? How many years have you been attending?
So my first was, I was just trying to figure that out. My first was in 2018. So I went 2018 because I was listening to a lot of podcasts in 2017. And I was hearing all these people, all these speakers talk about how great RootsTech was. And I was like, I don't get to go. And then finally I was able to go for 2018. And then I was more involved in 2019, 2020 as an ambassador and getting to meet more of the speakers and become friends with the speakers. And so this year it's really great getting to see my friends, give classes, and then see new speakers that were able to come on this year because of the change of format. And so that's been really great.
Yes, I love that. Well, yeah, there's so many cool things about this year that just made it It's like, I'm going to be able to experience RootsTech better than I've ever experienced it. Even though I miss the connections and the in-person reaction, like I'm going to have this experience all year long, which is just so cool. So
one of the things I was even thinking, like, you know, getting up to the first talk or the main stage where there's the countdown and they're like, we're going to be going live soon, everybody, you know, but we had the countdown, right?
Yeah.
We had the countdown that night, and it was still getting cool having the music going and I'm like getting excited, and I'm like, I'm all by myself, but I'm still getting excited. So, right, there's like that aspect that we still got to have a taste of this year. So I'm grateful for that.
Yes, I agree.
I've been seeing a bunch of these comments that people that are disabled are being able to attend RootsTech because it's an online format. I love that. Thank you so much. And I love that they're being changed into other languages so that more people around the world, especially like ASL and Chinese, I love it. I love that aspect too.
Yeah, no, me too. I agree. I like that you're popping up different comments. So keep doing that. That's awesome. Wendy, how long have you been at RootsTech? I don't even know.
Okay, my first year I attended as an attendee in 2013. And Brandon, do you want to come say hi to a bunch of people talking about RootsTech?
The mastermind of RootsTech.
In 14, but in 15 I started working. So they're live on Facebook.
Hello.
How much they love RootsTech. Oh, look at this, Thomas and Sam.
Hi, everyone.
And they were just saying how they love the expo hall and they're glad it's going to be open.
Oh, good, good, good. The expo hall was scary because how do you make that exciting and fun? And I'm hoping that people liked it.
I've gotten really good feedback from Expo Hall. I messaged many of my friends who had booths and I said, so how's it been? Have you had, you know, and they all said they've had a lot of activity and honestly did more sales this way than they ever have in the past.
I have just missed the smell of kettle corn and cinnamon buns in the lobby. I'm sorry. I couldn't replicate it at home.
And the nuts, the sweet nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Candy.
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon almonds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed that. Next time, could you get us a scratch and sniff for each of us?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
There we go. Scratch and sniff.
I love it. No, but seriously, you rocked it. We love the Expo Hall. It's all of ours. We're all your biggest fans. We are all your biggest fans.
All of you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Wow, we are getting special privileges here, man. Insider.
Were we in the middle of a drawing, or are we still drawing prizes? Or
oh my gosh, yes. Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome.
Do another one.
Yep, let's do it. We have so many.
Okay, the next one on the list is did we do collectionnaire? I can't remember now.
No.
No? Okay, so let's do our collectionnaire. It's the free Lifetime Pro account. Okay, here we go. I'm going to run the scroll up.
No
and
whammies,
down.
no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. What? Who is it?
Do it. Tell me when to stop. Someone tell me when to stop.
Go.
Okay. Randy.
Woohoo!
Randy who?
Seaver.
Seaver, yes.
Seaver, yes. I'm like, I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Comment. What is it? Who is the mascot dressed up like a tree? Roots Finder. That's right.
Roots Finder, right.
Yes.
Right.
I use that too. I get a picture with him every year.
I love it. So you get to enjoy a year, a lifetime of collectionnaire. Oh,
sorry, Camille, yours is a little delayed. Yes, Randy, thank you. Email us, message us, and we will just email hello@connections-experiment.com and we will get you all of the information.
The other thing I missed, I didn't have 5,000 youth running through my living room on the event night.
Yeah.
You know, unexpectedly jamming the. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was good times. Good times. Okay, let's see. So
Had to be there last year to get that, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else did we learn? What was our favorite classes? Whose favorite class? I know Thomas already shared with us that his favorite was the keynotes. Were there any other classes that anyone loved that they've got to point out? Because I think what I found interesting about Desktop Diner that I learned was I was surprised how much people talked about classes that I hadn't even seen. And I had dug pretty deep, but obviously with 800 classes, how do you find them, So I think it's good if we tell each other what our favorites are, those little hidden gems, then that's how we'll know more. There's 50 comments in here, so there's probably a lot.
Olivia, that's what I missed about RootsTech. I remember where they would wouldn't they pick the favorite session every day? Or they would announce, like a, best session of the day or something. And I hope this is my theory. Going forward, RootsTech is going to have to do a combination of virtual and in-person.
Yeah.
To do this. So I'm hoping that they put a little bit more thought into that. That's the one thing that I really missed. I had no direction as to what was the hottest topic, for a lecture. So
One of the things that's cool that I noticed is that there's series. So when you look at your playlist,
right,
and you start going through different classes, you can also add whole series of different teachers giving kind of similar talks or topics, similar topic, and you can add that entire series to your playlist. And that way you don't have to add all of those classes individually, and you can hold on to them for later.
Yes, agreed. I just remembered we have another person we're going to bring in. John, are you okay if I pop you on now? He's like, wait, don't come on screen. Okay.
Hey, sorry about that. My daughter happened to pop in right before you called me.
No, it's great. It's great. I just was like, I forgot. I wanted to bring him in because he's a participant like all of us. And I just want to hear what his thoughts are. Like, what was your experience as a participant who maybe didn't put a lot of the back end together coming into the scene? Like, what were your favorite parts of RootsTech?
This was my first ever RootsTech. I've always wanted to go to RootsTech and have never justified the budget to go from Florida to Utah. And so when I saw that it was going to be online 100%, I took the vacation days off work. I was off work Thursday and Friday. I watched the first keynote that came on at like midnight on Wednesday night and stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning watching sessions. I was back up at Thursday morning around probably 5 or 6. And I've been sitting here pretty much in front of the computer with a couple breaks, keeping Uber Eats in business for 3 days.
It sounds like a regular RootsTech.
I was going to say the same thing. It was just like RootsTech then, because going to bed late, waking up early, being in classes all day. It sounds great. You're going to need a vacation from the vacation.
I was going to say, and we all need a whole week vacation after RootsTech to make up for the exhaustion from RootsTech. So that's true. That's awesome. So what was your favorite class that you took?
My favorite classes, I tried to hit all the keynotes and all the live discussions and live Q&As first, figuring the rest of the stuff I can catch up on demand later. My favorite classes, there was a couple, I'm thinking at least 2 or 3, my brain's like blending them all together now, that were really focused on telling the stories. There was one, I think one of the ladies you had on earlier, I actually signed up for her event next weekend, or next Friday and Saturday, all about storytelling.
Right.
To me, it was just the whole concept of how the stories bring genealogy to life. It's no longer just the names and the dates, but the stories are not only going to be what gets our people in my genealogy club excited, but my family members that are not genealogists excited, and my children and their children to be able to pass it on to future generations.
So John, that's what we call putting flesh on the bones. And if you see Ancestry's latest commercials, they're taking that approach too. It's usually a parent telling the child a story. So I think that's a big trend on genealogy right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's so that the research has a purpose, right? It's not just to get names and dates, but to learn about a person. And the story helps to flesh that out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And so, so this actually leads me into what's next. So, we've got all these, we've got all this stuff. We've come to RootsTech. There's endless classes, endless connections, all these opportunities. So what's next? What are you going to do next? Now that you've done RootsTech, what are you going to do with all the stuff you've learned? Do any of us have a game plan for what we're going to do next? Camille does. I think Thomas does too, actually. Should we have them tell us what their ideas are?
For what? For what's next with RootsTech?
What's next?
No,
what are we doing next?
Next month, in March.
Oh, in March Madness.
Oh, what?
March Madness. Yeah.
March Madness, huh? Let me see if I can find something that.
The thing is, this is what I've always thought. You know, with the basketball, you notice how they do brackets? It's like a bow tie. Mm-hmm. I've always thought that's the way a family tree is. And I know my family is mad as heck. So why not do a March Madness where we work on our bracket?
Yeah.
All right.
That's smart. You know, whenever I see a bracket, my first thought is always, that's a family tree.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bow tie family tree is what they call it. Yeah.
Like, sports people with genealogists? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought. I want to play something really fast.
Really? I'm surprised.
Oops, I did that one twice. Sorry, guys. I was throwing. Oh, no, I hope I didn't do it 3 times. Ignore it.
This March.
I didn't get music. Pretend there's music. Join us. Connections Madness. What? 64 ancestors and 1 you. Reboot your genealogy with us. With Genealogy Boot Camp and the Connections Experiment.
So I will tell you, Olivia, I know all 32 of my 3rd grades. So I have a full bracket. Yeah.
I love that. And do you know what we're going to do this month? This is why we're talking about RootsTech. Thomas has helped us put together this entire series of 21-day prompts. And the idea is, you've learned so much at RootsTech. Now let's put it into action. But instead of feeling overwhelmed and not knowing where to start, let's take it one step at a time.
Right.
And let's do it one day at a time. One little thought, one little thing. And we'll basically walk you through. If you're an experienced genealogist, great. We'll help you through it. Basically, we're going to do kind of a reboot your genealogy with Genealogy Boot Camp. Reboot it. Start from scratch. Like Thomas is an expert at this, and he's helping put this together. And then make your March Madness in the best kind of way. Get your 64 brackets put together and get those 64 ancestors on that tree, but in a thorough, official way. So if you're a beginner, it's great to come because you can do it. We're going to take you on a really easy step-by-step journey. If you're an experienced genealogist, then it's great because you're just going to do a little reboot and reset and make sure you've got everything good. So
it'll get you looking at parts of your family you haven't researched in a bit.
Exactly.
Yes.
We all have favorite parts, you know, or the part that we're always looking at. And then suddenly you get a new DNA connection and you're like, I need to look in that line because I actually haven't confirmed any of these things recently. So this is a great idea.
Yes.
Yeah, we also always have that crazy person we just don't want to go and research because we're afraid we're going to find out something bad. So.
And Olivia didn't pay me to say this, but honestly, one of my favorite things I did find at RootsTech was the Connections Experiment. Because I'm like looking at all of these different ideas and the generator. I've been trying to figure out how can I reboot my genealogy club that was active pre-COVID and not active for the last year. And I'm going, okay, this is some great stuff. I'm going to be rebooting all this stuff. I've been sharing all of this stuff on their Facebook group. I shared the live stream and said, come watch us. And I'm excited about what the next steps are going to be.
Well, we're excited to have you. And that's the cool thing. It's a community project. It's built by the community for the community. So we welcome all ideas. We want to add it and put it out there and make it so that everyone can have these great resources for connecting with family, bringing it to life in new ways so everyone can enjoy family history, not just us crazies who love genealogy.
Crazies?
We're just trying to spread the crazy.
I mean, wait, what color is your hair, Thomas?
Yeah, red. This week.
Olivia, while we're talking about this, let's give away one of our workbooks.
Perfect. Let's do that. All right, let's do a lot of giveaways because we only have 10 minutes and we still have a lot more to go.
Yeah, I know. We still have a ton of giveaways. So this workbook is going to go right along with the boot camp. It's going to have extra activities to help you learn more or to go through the more details of what you are learning, to practice what you are learning. And it's gorgeous. We have the best graphic designer helping us create these, and she does the most beautiful work. And she is looking for a job if anyone has one out there. But let's give one away.
On the Connections website. I'm just saying, like, they're beautiful. Everything's great.
She's very talented. Sorry, Wendy, we pulled you up and I don't think you knew it. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead, drum roll, and let's let John tell us when to stop. Are you ready,
John?
Ready and set, go. Are you going already? Okay, and stop.
I'm going. Okay, stop. Okay, I've got Dave. I don't want to mess up his last name.
I said LaPierre. That works for me.
Perfect. Okay. I hope so. Congratulations. I hope you get to join us.
Email us hello@connections-experiment.com and we will send it to you. And we're excited for you because you will love it. It is so beautiful. She's done an amazing job. So, and it will help you find your what is it? Fact or fable? You're going to prove a story. That's what it's going to take you on a journey of solving whether your family story is fact or fable, and it'll be fun. It'll be an adventure. Yeah. That's one of the things I love that Thomas pointed out to me as we were putting this all together. He said, come to the connections experiment. I think it was you, Thomas. Okay. and basically like, we'll guide you. We'll hold your hand through the journey. We'll make it easy for you. We'll, and I think that's exactly what this experiment's all about. A community of people who are going to like hold your hand. We'll do it all together. We'll work together. And so, yeah. So thank you. All right. Go Dave. Woohoo. All right. What's the next one? Let's do one more right now.
Okay, and then Wendy said that she'd do a tour for us, so that's awesome. Let's do a MyHeritage.
Yes.
1 year, full access, complete plan for MyHeritage, which is awesome. By the way, did you guys go download your DNA to MyHeritage if you've tested with someone else?
The deadline is tomorrow, yeah.
Yes, so go do that. Can someone pop up the MyHeritage banner while I'm finding someone to win, please?
I don't think www.myheritage.com, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's nothing complicated. Okay, Wendy, you ready? You're gonna do the I'll do the drum roll.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Say that again.
You have to say when to stop because she's doing
stop.
Just say stop.
Okay. Oh, it's even one that has your name on it. I love it. Jenny.
Oh yeah.
Warner Harwin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, you get MyHeritage lifetime or full a year, right?
1 year. 1 year. Yeah, 1 year.
1 year.
Don't give away the store. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
MyHeritage is like, wait.
No. Just 1 year. Just 1 year, Jenny.
All right. Wendy's going to give us a good solid tour of the family history library right now. Show us some of the. Hey, Jonathan! Woo! Our favorite MC, but don't tell anyone else.
Yeah.
We had excellent MCs this year, and you did so good. Some of those interviews seemed really difficult.
Can you hear us?
Oh, now
hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hold on.
Hello.
Dang it.
Jonathan, you did so good.
Okay. How about
so
now?
Good. Oh, can he not hear us? Can you hear us?
Okay. Now?
Can you hear us?
What's going on?
Wait, I saw thumbs up. No,
hear you.
Can you hear us?
We can't hear you. No.
Well,
yes,
this is
we
like
can hear
the main
you.
stage all over again.
Can you hear us?
Did Jonathan do such a good job, though?
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for all you've done to support RootsTech. I am so tired, and I'm going to go home and sleep.
Go to bed.
But this has been the best experience, and it's because of all of you. So thank you.
Jonathan,
we literally can't hear them. I don't know what happened, you guys, but here
later. Yeah.
If I put my headphones in, I can hear you, but you won't be able to. Nobody else will be able to hear you. So I'll do this.
Oh.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Yeah, we've heard
I don't
you
know
the whole
what
time.
is going on. You can hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, but this is.
You still can't hear us?
Wait, let's see. This is Jeff. He's part of our HR group, and he's awesome. And this is a group that are after party. It's the RootsTech after party.
Yes.
And this is like the hard workers. So we're on the 3rd floor, and I don't know if you guys can see, but you've got Diane and Heidi and Liz. They don't know they're on the camera, so I probably don't want to say anything. And then this is the fabulous Rhett.
What?
He is just super awesome. We can't hear them, but they can hear us. No, they can't hear you. You're
We
just
can
live
hear
with
him.
their group. Dang it. My mic's not working. It's connections experiment. Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay, can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
We can't hear them. But we love you guys. Look, yes. I don't know what happened to my computer. And this is Emily. And there's like 100 other people watching.
Is that Diana?
And they're all just like talking about what they love and all sorts of things.
We need to hear this.
Yes. So send us all your good stories to info
At
RootsTech.
You will. Did you guys get
And
that?
then this is Rhett and Emily. I don't know if you can see them. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys, this is the new section of the 3rd floor, and there's standing desks, and there's these great stations. So I'm like the worst at this because I can't hear you, so I have no idea what you can, if you can see. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, that's a good idea. See, there they are. Look at that. They're amazing. And then these guys are running teams that help all the teams that answer all the questions. And then here's these new stations, right? Isn't it lovely?
Yes.
And then
This is so cool.
I'll show you over here. This is where really, really dedicated hard work. This is Jim Green, who's been getting maybe 4 hours of sleep a night, doing all sorts of fantastic stuff, helping people all around the world.
Thank you,
He's
Jim.
amazing. And then, see, look at these new standing desks. Do you guys love that?
Yes. We do
Okay,
love
one more thing. I'll show you one more thing. This is Larry. Larry Telford. He has worked with a ton of presenters, and he's super fantastic, and he is like the hardest worker. And so he's here as well. And then should I show you my boss?
Yes.
Okay, we're going. And this is my neighbor, my cubicle neighbor, Emily. Look at Emily. Yes. She's like, what is Wendy doing?
We love it, Wendy.
He's my boss. Yeah, he's pretty amazing.
Oh, Jim
And
Erickson,
Roxy's.
yes.
So, you guys, I don't know what happened to the volume, but this is the 3rd floor. And we love you, and we want you to send us your stories, connections at familysearch.org. And thanks for letting me join. I'm going to sign off
Thank
because
you.
my sound's not working. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Wendy.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Okay. Now we've got to get all back here.
Do we have more giveaways? More giveaways.
Yes, more
we have a ton
giveaways.
more giveaways. Okay.
All right, John, do you want to stay on, or are you good to go? Like you
I
tell
can stay on if you want me to, or I can jump back and watch on YouTube.
We'll keep you. It's fun. We like making it fun. All right.
You just interject.
you're
We're
my
just
cousin.
flying by the seat of our pants.
How many more giveaways do we have?
Yeah, we got to get through these.
A few. Okay, so we did Clan View. Here, I'm going to put an X in these so I don't get lost. Collectionaire, we did Thomas at thebargains.com. Did we do the
My
webinars?
Heritage. We did one My Heritage and one webinars.
One of the My Heritage.
And one of the Legacy webinars.
Mm-hmm.
We did do Legacy?
I thought so, no?
One of them. One.
We did, because I don't remember that one.
No, then I don't think we did. No, we didn't. It's on the list, yeah.
Okay, let's do the Legacy one right now. So this
No,
is
wait a
Legacy.
minute. I thought we did. I thought we I'm sorry. I thought we did do the legacy. Can anyone out there keep us honest?
Yes.
3 giveaways so far.
Oh, only 3. Okay, then go ahead. Go for it.
Yes.
Okay. Legacy Tree webinars is going to. Michelle, did we do it? Oh, we did already do it?
We need a good solid 6. So
Hello.
So you can add it on, Michelle.
I think we did do it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not crazy.
You're
Yeah.
not. Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, but then we got people in the comments saying we didn't.
Yeah, everyone in the feed is saying we didn't. I don't think we did either. I think we
did
talked
the
about
My
them.
Heritage.
See, I know I'm the oldest one on this call hitting 60, and I know that my birthstone is lava because I'm so old, but I do remember that.
I think we talked about it at the beginning when we were talking
My
about
Heritage and that one
connection error. Connection error.
The connection error.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
And you did a 20 the experiment workbook.
Yeah, workbook.
Yeah, we did the workbook.
You know what? If you give away too many legacy webinar memberships, they're not going to care. They'll throw another one. Just go for it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we didn't do it. I'm pretty sure we did it. But mark it on the paper when you do it. Like do a check mark.
Yes, I'm going to start marking them.
Okay.
Okay. So Michelle, you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Crystal Reed.
Yay.
Family History Library. Crystal Reed.
Can you hear the music?
I can hear the music.
Yes.
The first time I went to the Family History Library, I was in awe of all of the microfilm. Like so many rows.
Yeah. See, but Sam, you don't understand. Back when I started in the late 70s, it was all microfilm. And that was it. And sound decks.
So
we didn't have no computers, no IBM PC, nothing. And you had to browse and look for the image. There was no indexing.
And now we have Family Search talking about the technology to read handwriting.
Oh yeah, that's it's crazy. Yeah.
21st century is unreal sometimes.
I remember memorizing the Dewey Decimal System in high school because that was beneficial.
Yes, the Dewey Decimal System. Oh man.
What? I don't know what Camille's doing over there.
She got a phone call.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's just pick our winner. Hold on. Paper.
Are we picking another winner?
We just picked one for the webinars. That was Crystal. So
Crystal, well, let's keep going. Let's
go. Camille, what's next? Camille.
Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. My son's like handing me my phone. I'm like, hold on. Okay, let's do the game. It's called the Family Connections card game. It's fully customizable with your own family tree. You can say who it's going to be. It's a really cool game. So their website is Your Family Games. So
Your Family Games?
Yes. Let's see if I can find it so I can throw it up there. I had it typed in. Maybe I don't anymore. Do we have it, Michelle?
Yeah, it's yourfamilygames.com.
Yes, yourfamilygames.com. Okay, so you get one of their games. It's fully customizable for your own. It's for your own. So someone tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Looks like Justin Thomas.
Oh, yay, Justin. He just contributed.
Got a yay comment.
He just contributed a military plan to our community contributed plans, which is super cool.
Yes.
Great.
It's really great. You should go check it out for learning.
Does that connect with military ancestors?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good idea.
There's a whole page.
It's a very cool plan.
Well, the thing is, the records for U.S. military records are so undervalued, especially when you get into the pension files. People don't realize that when there was a pension file, you had witness statements from, the wife with her maiden name and the marriage date. I mean, it's one of those things. And this is what I found this week. A client said, "Oh, I already saw the service card." I said, "No, the pension. The pension is where everything is at." Yeah, that's great.
I love it. All right, let's do the next one. We're rounding out the hour. Let's unless anyone else has anything else that they want to cover beforehand, because I think this is great. I think join us next month for Genealogy Boot Camp. Thomas will be with us on what day? I'm gonna look.
The 3rd.
The 3rd. Yes.
The 3rd for an interview, and that will be great. That will be lots of fun. So come join us for that. We have great interviews the whole month. Well, every Wednesday we have our genealogy, our feeling connected. Second Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Every second Wednesday of the month, Amy comes and gives us mental health nuggets for helping us understand the psychology behind why connection's so important. And she does a live Q&A. So if you have questions for a mental health therapist, it's a perfect time to come ask questions and understand a little more. So Camille, are we ready for the next one? Okay.
Yes. we are going to do a VIP pass for the Family Story Summit that is starting next week.
Sweet.
It'll be really fun. Okay, someone tell me when to stop.
Okay, stop.
I love it. I was watching your face. It was perfect. Okay, I've got Carol Hoblin Wynn.
Ooh, I mean, you can't talk.
Hello, Patrice.
My mom's sitting right here. She's having a hard time staying quiet. She wanted the last prize really bad, so she was mad. I said, you have to comment on the feed.
Well, congratulations, Carol. Carol, this is for the free VIP pass for the virtual summit of Family Story Life.
Yes, awesome. That will be so cool. I'm so excited about that. I think that'll be a really cool thing. It'll give us something to do next weekend because we'll all be bored since we were so busy this weekend, right? All right.
Okay.
Is that the last one? How many are left? Let's do two more. All right, let's do this.
If you want a prize, just make sure you email us at hello@connections-experiment.com and we'll make sure we get you what you need.
Yes. Okay, let's do a My Heritage, and then we'll do our All About Me journal. So this is a 1-year full access My Heritage complete plan. Okay.
And Ramona, while you're looking that up, ask for an email or a URL to the summit. So if someone has that, will they throw it in the chat so they can?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And I have a 20% off that I've been sharing. I can share that again in a second.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Share that.
Right?
There's
okay.
There we go.
Here, I'll go find that really fast since we're talking about it, and then we'll do that next giveaway.
Okay, while you're talking about that, this person said the community contributed plans sound awesome, and they really are. We had a contest to get people to just contribute, and there's a whole library of them organized by category. And if you have a plan, like if you are really good at some version of, or just really interested in certain parts, and you could put together 21 days of prompts, we would love to have yours, and we'll share them with the community. It's a great way to build a community project. So be sure to send them. You can find where to submit them at connections-experiment.com/contribute. So that's a fun way to do that. Okay. There's Family Story Summit.
Yes.
All right. Who's the winner?
Okay, who's the winner? My Heritage is... Got to make sure it's someone who hasn't won yet. Pat
Munstock.
Munstock. I know Pat. That's great.
Oh,
I know her. Yes.
Yay.
Congratulations. You won 1 year full access of My Heritage.
And Pat, this is a great comment. RootsTech's almost over and I don't have to go through TSA to get home.
I love it. No contraband, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Faith asking when boot camp is.
Starts March 1st through the 21st. And we'll have
throw that back up.
Mm-hmm.
Where is our graphic? Really fast.
I feel like that's not the best graphic, but it works.
Yes.
I'll put it
where
in a second, but I'm have to send this out first.
That's okay. No, this is great. And come join us. Go to here. This one I like because it says Genealogy Bootcamp. Go to connectionsexperiment.com/participate, or just go to Connections Experiment and click Start Here. And if you click Start Here, you'll be taken on a great journey of how to basically start connecting more with your family, past and present. So you'll love it. It'll be so much fun, and we'll love connecting with you. We have lots of events and opportunities to connect. So, all right.
And I love, by the way, that one of the comments earlier was about someone had watched the class on researching in Egypt. And I just thought that was really cool because I watched that earlier today too. And I was like, yes, that's such a cool topic that, maybe wouldn't have normally been in a conference in America. So yeah. I was happy to go to watch that too.
Yes.
Question about the boot camp. Are the sessions that are during the day available for on demand later after some of us on the East Coast get off work?
Yeah.
Guess what? I was just going to say, guess what? It is all written up and all you have to do is follow along.
Yeah. So we'll send you a daily text reminder or an email, whichever one you choose. or nothing if you want to just check the website every day with just a reminder. And here's our connection for the day. And it just gives you a little prompt that's easy to do. And the workbook will just kind of take you along. If you choose to get the workbook, you can work alongside it a bit too.
And the video sessions that are on Wednesday, I think it's 1 o'clock your time would be, I'd have to do the math, 2 hours later.
3 o'clock. 3.
Yes.
So
Yes, and those are available later on.
Cool.
Yes. Great question. Thank you. See, now you know we didn't pay him to do this because he didn't know about it. So we really didn't. We just found him in a chat room today and we're like, hey, want to come on live to our after party? And he's like, sure. That's how we roll here. We just pull people on. We're happy to find people that are excited. So there we go. Tooth Fairy.
Oh, just so you know, I wanted to let everyone know tomorrow's National Tooth Fairy Day.
Yes.
And I'm going to be posting memories of Tooth Fairy and how I got gypped as a kid.
Don't say that very loud. My kids think the Tooth Fairy is very lazy because she forgets to come.
Oh, okay.
My child had his under for like 2 weeks. I was like, wow, I'm sorry. She must not like you.
I would have charged interest every day. Charge interest, yeah.
Our Tooth Fairy doesn't visit if their room's dirty. That's their
okay.
Yes.
All right. That makes sense. Get scared by all the mess.
I just fall asleep before, so.
Yes, Carly, thank you for the reminder. Don't forget about Expo Hall coupons. Go use them tonight. That's a great point.
Yeah. Yeah. Go visit her. Does she have a booth at Family Tree Notebooks? Does anyone know?
Oh, is that
Carly? Yeah, that's Carly. She's from Family Tree Notebooks. She has some amazing pages that will help you organize and preserve your family history.
Yes. How are we doing on giveaways? Are we done or do we have one more?
It's our All About Me journal with bonus prompts.
Awesome. Let's do this.
How about we leave and go get in the comments?
Yeah, go leave a comment. Right?
Sorry, we pulled you in here. We'll give you one for coming on.
Yes. Yeah, we'll give you something.
Absolutely. For being like
How about a free membership at Family Search?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'll take it.
And we do have a discount code for our journals too. It's Roots, ROOTS. So you guys want to get it.
Oh, Carly said come visit her on her website, but she doesn't have a booth, so that's great. throw your website into the chat.
Yeah, great. Carly, write your website in the chat.
She's Family been a great Tree Notebook too. All right, ready? Final drum roll, please. And you guys, this has been such a great RootsTech. I'm so excited that you all joined us for this after party. And until next year, we will connect some more. I'm so excited to connect with you more at Genealogy Bootcamp. I hope every one of you comes and just joins our community. It'll be fun. It'll be the way we'll connect all year long. Okay, I'm still drum rolling. Come on, Camille.
I know, you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
I love it. Okay.
Dan Sankowski.
Dan Sankowski, congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our winners. Send an email to hello@connections-experiment.com so that we can make sure and give you your prize. Camille has kept great records of all of these, but it would be really good for you to email us and let us know. We do our best, but we're volunteers, so we just kind of wing some things, and we're grateful that you guys all have patience and love.
I'd encourage everybody that's on the Family Search Relative Finder to also join the Connections Experiment group, because that's how I found out Neil's my 10th cousin.
Yes! Yes,
and we were looking it up, and our 10th however we're related, he was buried in Barbados.
Nice.
Sweet. I think we're going to have to go there and check it out.
Yeah, family
Fact or Fiction Research Project.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of, ancestral homelands, there's an ancestral homelands connection project on Connection Experiment. Remember, that was the one that we did in October?
Yes, yes,
so,
the heritage one.
And I wanted to mention, you can't really tell because the light's weird, but I'm wearing a red shirt because I was watching Wales play rugby against England, and guess who won, y'all? Guess who won?
Wales.
Wales did.
I thought
I put the red shirt on because I was like, look, me wearing red today, going to watch it at a pub, and speaking Welsh on Twitter made them win.
Yes.
And also, Sam, you know that Monday is St. David's Day.
Exactly. It's the
I'll be making my
Welsh.
Welsh tea cakes. I'll be making my Welsh tea cakes for St. David's Day. Yeah.
Nice. Well, send me the recipe that you
Okay,
like.
I will.
Full time, Sam. I thought you were just rocking the red for the Caps.
Oh, no, not that.
No, that's so great. And Sam, will you tell us what you shared in one of our discussions? I don't remember where we were.
About Welsh.
Yes.
Yeah. In October, I did the connection experiment the second time, and I did the connection with your ancestral homeland. And my last name is Welsh. I don't know when we came from Wales, but I know there's some sort of Welsh connection. So I actually was watching the episode of The Crown about the Prince of Wales, and I was so flabbergasted that I'd never heard the Welsh language spoken.
Yeah.
And so I started learning Welsh, and every day connecting with the connection experiment, with culture, and learning more, listening to music in Welsh. And so now, I have all this great Welsh music that I listen to. I'm on day 172 in a streak on Duolingo.
Great.
Definitely a sense of connection to something that's, much deeper. And I really appreciate that. So that's a win
Awesome.
for me.
I'm so glad.
Wait, how many day streak on Duolingo?
172.
172.
Wow.
That's like half a year.
Yeah, it's going on 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So cool.
It's a habit. It's a habit now.
I just need to know how devastated you're going to be when you accidentally miss a day.
I know every day that's what I think about. I'm like, I don't want to miss my streak.
Sam, that wouldn't work for me. I'm still hooked on phonics, so yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
my God,
Thomas, we're being asked how your knee is doing.
My knee is okay. Actually, the swelling's gone down. I can't get an appointment until Monday. I think I know what it is. It just needs to be cleaned out. But this would have been, I've had like 5 surgeries in the past 5 years. 2 of them on my legs. So I don't fool around when it comes to that. But thanks for asking. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us, even in your condition.
I'm sitting here with an ice bag on my knee and it's dripping water all down my legs. So.
Your family search tube top, right?
Oh yeah, it's where is it? It's right here. It's right here. Yeah.
Now that we've done all our giveaways, it's time for the big event. Are we ready?
Yes.
For the big event, Thomas is going to sing for us.
Oh, I'm not going to say. No, I'm not going to be put on the spot. No. You were gonna ask me something about what my husband thinks about genealogy.
I was going to ask you that.
What was the question?
Yeah. Okay. So you are always on family history, I feel like, or family search, or doing something genealogy related.
Yeah.
My husband isn't as kind as your husband.
Okay. All right.
So tell me,
how many webinars have you done this year? Add that in.
41 webinars with 119 more to go. But so Camille, this is the secret. You've got to make your genealogy make money for you.
Yes.
That's true.
I'm the bread. It makes a lot of money for me, and that's why, I have free reign. I'm up at 4 a.m. with my heritage because they're 9 hours ahead. I'm always working on planning and research and everything. But we have a schedule. I have a big wall calendar in the hallway. It has every webinar on the calendar, so he knows when he has to be quiet, when he has to have the headphones on. So it works out. I think that every couple, when you've got this thing, you guys work it out, right?
Yeah.
You do. So
yeah.
Carly said,
and I figure when we were first married, he coached baseball and he was down at that stupid field,
right,
mowing the lawn before every game and after every practice.
Camille, everyone has a passion. You're following your passion, but the thing is, if you can make your passion pay and make money, then you're golden. You're golden. Yeah.
So. I think it's important that we all acknowledge that we have incredible spouses that allow us to do it. And that we respect that they have their hobbies and we give them time for theirs too.
Right.
Well, thank you, everyone. You guys, this has been so much fun, but I know everyone is probably wiped out and ready for some sleep, or at least going out to dinner with their spouses. or their neighbors too, or their nieces and nephews like Sam probably. I don't know.
We're ordering pizza tonight. We're doing pizza tonight. Chicago
I'm actually
pizza.
going to have some Greek dinner actually.
Aye.
And
wow.
we're about to start fasting for Lent, so we're gonna not have meat anymore. So gonna go get some Greek meat.
Go fill up right now.
Go fill up.
That's right, Sam. I forgot. Meat Fair Monday is Monday. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, one more week after that.
Yeah, one more week after that. Yeah, yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Well, it's been incredible connecting with all of you. You guys are just incredible people. I love, love, love this event. It was so much fun. Thank you for your support. Thank you for helping us promote the experiment. And thank you to all of you who watched and participated through the comments. I'm going to have to read even more because I only caught some of them, but it was exciting. And I loved hearing all of their thanks. The number of thanks that came in on the comments, if you guys didn't see them, were huge. There were so many people just grateful for all that you guys have done. Lots of lovers of Thomas, of course.
Thank you.
So we're thankful for you. And unless anyone has anything else to say, I think we'll wrap this baby up.
My only thing would be if y'all want to connect with me or any of us, maybe share our contact information or like our Twitter or our Facebook pages so that people can find us.
Add it in the private chat and I'll add it into the feed before it ends.
Very good.
My keyboard died. I'll have to send it to somebody else later.
Yeah, John, what's yours? Let's just throw it out there. Our participant special. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to. I was just joking.
I have a new website I just launched this past summer. I can throw that out there. That doesn't
let's do it.
OnlineGenealogist.com.
Perfect. That's awesome. And Sam's at the Orthodox Genealogists. So that's perfect too.
And I'm the mommy genealogist.
I don't know which ones have gone up, so I'm just throwing them in there.
So if I could give a parting word, I think what's important is we want actionable education. Don't let this stuff sit there and rest. Act upon it. You have all those resources, downloads, videos. Don't put it aside and say, oh, I'm done with RootsTech. I'm done. You're not done. Right?
Right. And with that said, Thomas is going to sing to us.
No, I'm not.
What I'm going to do after this, I'm going to go message all of my relatives.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but
well, we still have our list.
yes, I'm going to go through my relatives at RootsTech list. So if you guys get a message from me, answer me back.
Okay.
All right. Great to see you all. Mwah. We'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.